Okay, Vokhidov. I think I'm gonna hit him with one c4. I talked to Peter for in preparation for my speeches championship match yesterday against Jose Martinez, and he mentioned, he mentioned playing the English 1c2, 1c4, and the idea is to go 2g3. Apparently his son, Peter's son, plays that way. And so today I am again honoring Christian Nilsson. Yeah, h6 was a bit of a surprise. Like, it's reasonable, but he... Oh. Maybe I messed this up. I'm allowing d4 for a lot of moves now. I think I went cd. Yes, normally... I don't know. It's just confusing to me. Now, what is he doing here? Oh, bishop e7, dc. Well, that's something that I should have been able to see. I've seen similar positions to this before. It's just fairly equal. That's fine. Gotta play a bit faster though. So I'm gonna end up probably advancing the pawn to d4 at some point, and then we got the so-called hanging pawns, which they control a lot of squares, but they can also be weak sometimes. And the bottom line is that the positions usually end up being fairly equal. So I was trying to tempt him to go queen b7 so I could trade the queens there, but annoyingly it didn't fall for my trick. Don't really know what to play here. When you don't know what to play, go h4. That's what I've heard. So he's trying to tempt me to do d4, so I'm trying to, again, similarly tempt him to go knight g4 before I continue with my operations in the center. I'm hoping that while this may be a nice outpost, it can also turn out to be somewhat decentralized. I'm not sure I like that move for him. I got h5, isolating this knight. Let's do that. Now queen e4 is a big threat, which he will obviously see. And that would actually straight up trap the knight, which is why he's going back. But now I got d5. Bishop c5, bishop knight d4. It's getting quite dicey for him, I feel. Yeah. Those moves are very logical, but am I not getting the knight into f5? Oh he's got queen d7 that I missed. Oh, that's super annoying. Judging by the time that he spent on the move, he probably missed it from afar, but it doesn't really matter as long as he finds it. Oh boy. I think that was quite unfortunate. F3, there's no e5. Yeah, now I don't like my position at all. Why did I do that? Knight d4. Such a naive move. Just further down. Knight d3. Knight e7. This is really dicey. And also, really gotta speed up. The idea here is that knight d3 at some point fails to knight e7. So I actually get some counterplay here. This is what I was relying on. And I think he missed it. Still not clear. He can start harassing my bishop. Oh no, that looks wrong. Let's go here. Secure a square for the bishop on d4. His idea was rook e7 then. This is still, like, this is by no means a clear win for me. But I have a very easy position to play. That was dumb. That was actually properly dumb. Why did I do that? Just trying to get my rook in behind. Good move. Don't see any really big ideas from here. Rook here. Okay, 5. That's kind of hard to make progress now. Ready for g5. I think I gotta play it while I can, because time is not on my side. That's why I have to force the game. Oh. No, I don't think he should have allowed that. No, this is wrong. G7, knight h6. And we grind out another one. Okay. Well, now he's even down on time, so his hopes of saving this should not be very realistic. Should not be any. Okay, knight b5 is just mate. Unfortunately for him, the extra piece. Oh, I just realized that I missed a very nice mate here. This would have been beautiful. Maybe 98. Not here. Oh, actually not. Here. Still mate. He was on the Mongols that... I don't know if they at least were in the... I think they lost the finals. Well, at least they were in the finals of the EWC. Okay, so we got one knight h3 against Arjun, and he replies with d6 as if nothing happened, which I consider to be somewhat rude. I mean, you could go g3. Like in this case, knight h3 is not unreasonable. People have been known to play like this. I should go f4 before castle. Can also go knight f4 at some point. Interesting. Overall, I would say that one at knight h3 has been a success, albeit a modest one. Now, I feel like he's taking too many liberties here. I really want to go like knight f4. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I was thinking knight h5. Otherwise, I probably want to go g4, g5. If he ignores my provocation. I'm kind of a bit all in here, but that's alright. Knight d4, I probably want to go knight f4. Maybe that doesn't work. 4, bishop f5, d5, queen d7, and then what? I might be left empty-handed there, so don't think there's any reason to do something desperate, so for now protect the pawn. Next I probably... I am so bad at drawing arrows. I was gonna say I want to develop the bishop, but that probably runs into this. So now he is not attacking f5 anymore, so he allows me to develop my knight. And I feel like here, if he gives a check, my king finds a fairly nice home on h3. Now knight e6 is the threat. Very complicated position. Normally something that should suit Arjun quite well. But we are not afraid. So what if I jump in? Like queen c8 maybe? was maybe a good move. Let's go c3 then. Here, go rook b1. Is this a move? Seems unlikely that it can be great. He goes for it. Let's go queen e2, takes, and then queen e3. Otherwise I got rook f1. Such a complicated position. I feel like I should be doing well still. BC, I got rook c1. So, should be recovering my material. And I am a minute up on time, which is not unimportant. I think he's preparing to bring the rook to g5. Which I cannot really prevent that anyway. Rook c3, no. I mean, there was cd4 and trade. I don't like his last move, h5. Go g4. I'm not gonna say I missed that, but I did underestimate it a bit. Back to d3. Attacking this pawn. Knight e5. Queen f4. This feels like a good setup. I really want this. How can I kind of... Can I go here? No, that doesn't work. Okay. I'm allowing him to trade some pieces, but I feel like that's okay. No, there are no tactics. This is definitely a bit out of control. It should be alright. Just gotta keep the game going. Because I got a significant lead on the clock. Going after his pawn. That didn't really do all that much. This is very, very tense. I don't know why I did that. I'm trying to win on time. This seems like a position where I should be able to flag him. allowed something that I shouldn't have allowed. Why did I do that? That was really dumb. Oh, he blundered his bishop. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of hoping he would blunder there, but that was 8. Okay, Paravian. No easy opponents, that's for sure. Let's roll the dice. Is that 11? That's F6. Ugh. Let's go F5. It's similar enough. I don't want to play F6. Oh, is this his idea? I have to play H6 here, because H5, that exchange stack, is usually very dangerous. I generally don't mind these positions too much, though. It's like a weird head choke position, where I'm putting a lot of pawns on the 6th or... yeah, on the 6th rank. On my 3rd. If we can consider it, no, it's probably no good. So let's go bishop g7. And considering I need to win quite a few games towards the end, this seems like a complicated, fun position to play. So, don't mind. Don't mind at all. Knight h5 could be an idea here, depending on what he does. My castle. This is not great, but I have a hard time seeing that it's kind of completely unplayable too. Can go d5. Let's go knight b4. Seems quite logical. Here, there's knight g4. Knight h5. It's very strange positions. Like, I think I'm worse, but it's somewhat hard to navigate. Guess I trade. So he goes cd very quickly. Like, this is not an obvious decision to me at all. Let's go b5. I mean, he has weakened his king now, so here I got bishop a6, and that looks like fun. I think I gotta go knight h5 then. Yeah, I think my position has improved tremendously over the last couple of moves. This as well, I don't like for him at all. And he's clearing the... yeah, this just seems completely wrong to me. Light squares are very weak now. It's times like this I wish I could calculate. This looks good. It's not the only move. Queen d7 looks very strong too. Knight d4? No, e5. What am I talking about? This has to be good. Knight c7, rook fc8. Just not to have any bishop d6 forks later on. I think he's just more or less busted. Knight d4 is also e5, even ed, e5, knight e4. Should win too. Knight e8. I don't see it. I don't think he has anything. I think it's just clean win over knight d, queen c7. Let's trade. He doesn't have nearly enough of an attack to justify being a piece down here. Queen e4, rook c8. I cannot play queen c5. Okay. Let's focus a little bit. Okay, so takes. Yeah, that looks good enough. Takes queen h5. Queen e3, and then knight g7. Queen f4. I think then I really wanted to trade that knight. Threatening anything, so let's go a5. Okay, he wants rook g5, which I probably should not allow, to be honest. Now rook g5, there's mating attack. Let's just protect. Trade the queens. And slowly convert. Let's just keep him on his toes. And As far as I can count, I will get a queen quicker than him. Okay. Mess. At this point in the tournament. Arjun kind of plays everything, so trying to predict his first move is not easy. I played a few Queen's Gambits against him recently, but let's do something a bit different. As I had against Gukesh in the World Cup back in the year of 2023, when the world was very different from what it is now. Gukesh went f3 there though, which seems to be more critical. Usually you go bishop d6 in these positions. Am I allowing the knight b5 there though? Yeah, let's go here then. I don't really get what his concept is here. Like normally I would go here, but I just feel his knight is a bit strange in d3 and yeah, maybe he'll get maybe he'll get e4, but I don't mind these type of modern structures at all. So b5. Well, casting queenside here, I know he likes combative play, but it seems very well. I still think it seems very, very dangerous. Here, c5, e5. That's not great. Let's play. I don't necessarily have to do something too crazy. Knight of d7 next, and as long as you cannot open the center, then I should have very good prospects. e5. e5 would have been interesting. I think I'll go here for now. Wait a sec. I do have ideas of c5. d6, I trap this bishop. So naturally, he doesn't allow that anymore. e5 is also possible. e5 for him, I think I'll go d5. Oh no, maybe I cannot do that. The thing is, if I go d5, I think h5, g5, knight g5 might be very good. Bishop f3. This is so complicated. Guess I'll take this. d6. Yeah, so I think he took on d6 because if he doesn't, he risks just getting run over on the queen side. Let's say queen f3, d5, and c5, c4 if he tries to go. I still was completely unclear, maybe even good for him, but it seemed like at least practically a good position for me. Yeah, I realized while I was yapping that this was a very dangerous opportunity. Yeah, this is getting very dicey now. He's rudely taking away my God-given right to castle. It's bishop d6 at some point. Which, like, I don't appreciate that. I actually don't appreciate that at all. Super complicated. Does not feel as though I'm losing though. So we'll take queen e7. Okay, now that he trades, you know, I have a very safe position, at the very least. I should have forced c3 before I did that. Now you can start breaking this open. What a good g5. Gain some space. Can't I take it now? What am I missing? Like d1 to e3 maybe? I do have enough. A to g6 though. Finds the idea. Definitely better. Let's go here just to prevent knight g4. Okay. It's not too clear, as a matter of fact. I wanted knight. Doesn't still doesn't do much. Okay, I have to play. I am too slow. This is what I was hoping for. Now I'm objectively winning. Question is whether I can finish this on time. He's defending well. Knight f2 next. His knight is in some trouble. quicker. Should be able to finish this in time. It's annoying. Thank you. Yes, there we go. Not fast, but fast enough. These games are some grinds. Yeah, let's see. Does he play the King's Indian? I guess he does. What do I do against the King's Indian? I guess I play the main line. I don't really remember these lines very well, so bear with me. But you weren't supposed to go knight f4 there. Is that possible? Am I running into some kind of g5 stuff there? I don't know. Then I can give up a piece? No. Doesn't look convincing at all. Well, maybe I'll just continue building up my position then. For the moment, the knight is not doing a ton on f4. Yeah, it's very logical. g3 is met by fe and then knight h3. That I'm not sure that I love. Let's go rook a3. It's very interesting. Thinking of this. Let's see. Normally, you don't love opening up the king side, but I do feel like my rook is ready to swing over, and I'm generally better developed. So I feel like there are some factors that speak heavily in my favor here. You know, hopefully counterbalancing the conventional wisdom that black should attack on the king side in the King's Indian, and white should predominantly play on the queen side. Maybe e3 is clever. I can go fe and then ef4. Ooh. Now this I don't like for him at all. Okay, so his idea is here, knight h4. That looks very suspicious to me. Okay. doesn't this exchange sack look pretty amazing for me? Here, and I get my bishop in. Here and there. Then king h1, rook g1. I don't know. I don't see it for Monsieur Muaved. Rook f6. At the very least, I got bishop e6. King f8. King h1. I think he probably has to take, but I didn't see it. I go king h1 next, and I think I'm winning. King h1. There's no. Yeah, there's no rook h6 because of queen f7 mate. Oh, does he have rook g6 maybe? Which I missed. Yeah, he does. I can still keep some control of the game though. No. Does this work? How does this work? Really, how does this work? Queen g6 and I have nothing. No, I'm actually mating. Queen h5. Don't think he has a perpetual there. Maybe he does. I mean, he has to take the knight. There's no other choice to keep the game even remotely interesting. Queen h1, I think, is the only chance. I think I'm escaping. I'm not at all sure. Where is it? King. Let's see, king e1, queen e4, bishop e3, go to e2. I think I'm escaping there. Yeah, I think I'm getting away. This is an unbelievable game. Here, c2. And I think I'm getting away. Okay, king g1, no more checks. And the game is over. That might be the most interesting game I've ever played in Title Tuesday, to be honest. Probably not the best game, but that was fun. A4 is good. So here, okay, that's not obvious. And knight g5. Yeah, I was thinking about e3, but I thought it was better there. So gf, queen h5, the rook h3 is winning. 6 is correct. Rook g6, queen h7. I didn't see this square. Okay. As knight g3. Yeah, I didn't really think I was much better here. That was a misevaluation. Oh, queen c4 was a draw? Oh, bishops. Yeah, f3, king d2. Bishop h6 is not possible. And playing the old penguin next, so everything's looking good. What should we go for? He's always played the Queen's Gambit, hasn't he? Does he do here? I feel like I've had this against him before. Is this where people go h4? And then takes, they go... Like, why am I playing this if I don't know it? That's the question. Okay, let's go here. I think here I can get good compensation. Guess I gotta go queen a3. Yeah, I don't know why I played this line, but it doesn't seem terrible. Bishop d6, I guess. Knight f5. Bishop f4. And then g4. Or should I go knight a4 first? Still getting queen e7. Probably boils down to roughly the same thing, doesn't it? Okay, let's just go here. I am a pawn down, but I do have the bishop pair, and I think at least reasonable practical compensation. Here, I'm not forcing anything for now. I think I'm not unhappy to. I notice in certain lines, like the engines aren't as happy to get this pawn structures as some humans are, but it seems reasonable to me. Maybe I'm just allowing some b5 and then after take 6, b5 and knight b6. Maybe I'm just showing a shocking lack of understanding. Castling, I kind of do not mind seeing. I could maybe just as well have brought the other rook, but this is fine, I believe. It does feel like I'm somewhat worse, though. So there's a possible line here, like knight b6, queen b4. It was essentially leading to a draw, which I didn't like particularly mind at this point. This I'm not convinced about. In certain lines I can flirt with trying to attack his king here, can't I? Maybe not. Yeah, he just goes f6. Yeah. It's weird how long we've had this standoff with the queens. Neither player wanting to give the opposition a double pawn, but that's just how it is. I think I should trade off the rooks. I am definitely fighting for a draw here, though. That should be okay. Let's go e4 now. That seems wrong. b4, rook b7. It's fine. I'm expecting takes and then maybe knight b2. Trying to liquidate a bit. Rook a3, and we'll see. He's spending a lot of time though. So happy to see that. Bishop is still quite strong. It's kind of my saving grace here. Okay, so he wants to bring the bishop around. Let's go here. Rook e6. Okay, he didn't want that after all. Check. This bishop is somewhat out of play. Yeah, it's kind of still should hold, but I'm getting some chances now. I should not have allowed that. I had better moves there for sure. I think he should have put the rook on a7. Look here. Ah, this doesn't work. I still am not giving up on on my dream here. Trying to make it as unpleasant as possible for him. No, now it's really unpleasant. Maybe even winning? No. He had this. Damn it. Now am I allowed? Okay. Oh, no, he can just take the pawn. He didn't see that though. King d8. This is very close now. How short is he on time? Yeah, now I'm winning a position, and that's checkmate. Okay. 104 moves. That's all it took to bring down the penguin.